All right, y'all. So, before we get started on the drums of this, I just want to cover a few people had a question on is once you download our kits, how do you get them to the file browser over here? And the way to do that is all you want to do is go ahead, options, file settings, click the little folder, and then just find the kit that you want to use. For this one, we're using the 40 kit. Hit OK, and now you'll have your 40 kit over here. Okay, and let's go ahead and set this to 8. And one thing that we'll do right away, what 40 does a lot, actually I'm not even sure if he does this a lot, but this is an easy way to recreate his sound. I assume this is the way he does it as well, is if you just go ahead and lower the main pitch of your song, you just get that a lot more emotional, fuller sounding track just because everything's a little lower. Let's take a listen to it right now, how it sounds right now when it's just lowered like this versus how it did sound. Okay, so we have that. Now, your first option as far as drums go, what he does a lot is, let's go ahead and grab this 808 tom. And he uses this as like a snare and kick. And the way to do this is, let's go ahead and edit it first. And once you hit edit, make sure you come over here. We're just trying to detect what pitch it's at, basically. We can see it's at G. So let's go ahead and just select G up here. C, D, E, F, G. Okay. And then what we'll do is let's go ahead and head over here. And we're just going to move this up. We'll actually move this one up one more octave. Okay, and this is like one of the main patterns he seems to use on a lot of his tracks. And one thing he does is he puts a little reverb on it. Make sure it's uncut itself. And the reason I selected those notes is just because if you go to our main pattern, most of our chords include that note right there, which is just a C sharp. So I just went ahead and made sure the drums were on the same thing. And for like an intro, you could probably just go ahead with what I just showed you. Okay, let's take a listen to this. Okay, one thing I'm noticing, the drums are a little too computerized for me. So what I'll go ahead and do is hit Alt on your keyboard, and you can just drag notes just off the grid just a little bit, just out of the quantize just the tiniest bit. Let's see what's this. Let's take a listen to it now. Okay, so what I did with the drums a little bit, I moved it up another octave for one, okay, and then I just kind of went through my scale, which is just a C sharp major scale, I believe is what it was. Anyway, and I just moved the top part, down the scale until I found a note that I just felt fit in there a little better, and this is the note I decided was it, which is just a F. And then I went ahead and used a clap 2, which is just a reverb sound, and I'll put that in there. And basically right here you have one of his basic little intros that he does. And it really did not take us too long to do. But I want to do something a little different because it's cool to recreate his whole sound, but at the same time I want to be a little original. I don't want to sell 40 beats, or, you know what I'm saying? For lack of a better term, 40, I mean as in his type of beats, not the number at 40, but whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get a little more original with it. I'll put my own little style on it, but I just want to show you guys if you want to go ahead and recreate his type of sound. It's very simple. That's what we start with. But let's jump to the next section to actually do our own drums on this.